All right, should be live here in just a moment. Let's see. We got one away with the 3-0 count for Olsen. Well, hopefully today goes better. If not, we're pretty fucked. We could be going into that Cleveland series with a 1-game lead if we get swept. That's not great. Well, actually, Cleveland plays 4. They could completely shut that lead down. Then we got to beat them in order to keep our division. Then we got to beat Boston. They walk Olsen. Now up, Acuna Jr. What's up, Space? Good thing I'm more of a football fan, and my team is the Patriots, best team in the NFL, actually. Space, it's pretty sad your team almost lost to the mid-ass Dolphins. Kind of like the Bills. No, what's going on with Clemson? They losing again? I don't really follow college football. Oof. Yeah, that's it. GG Clemson. They wouldn't last a day in Maction. What's up, Kev? DK Metcalf profile picture with highlights of Aaron Rodgers, all from pre-2010. Hell yeah, dude. We have to do this. Them dudes pretend like they're our rival. It's 1-2 on Acuna. Bills beat Miami by 10. Pats only won by 6. You guys only won by that many because of garbage time scoring. We actually won more like 33-20 if you don't count their bullshit punt return touchdown that had like 17 penalties on it. Yeah, they're our little bro. Yeah, the Steelers are fucking a bullshit ass franchise. Kind of a joke. Their greatest quarterback is Ben Roethlisberger, which is great, but they don't recognize that for some reason. It's very strange. They're all like ashamed that Big Ben's the best quarterback they ever had. Yeah, it doesn't count. Space, we live in the Trump era. I can just say things and that's how it goes. Everybody knows punt return touchdowns aren't real touchdowns. The only special teams touchdowns that count are kick return touchdowns. Punt return touchdowns are usually just penalties that don't get called on the home team. You never seen an away team return a punt for a touchdown, have you? Strange, right? Don't go look it up. If you look it up, you're trusting fake news Google or fake news Bing. Or what else do people? ChatGPT. No, the Patriots scored on a kick return touchdown like a real American team. Plus, we're called the Patriots. There isn't a real more American team. Anyway, 1-1 with 2 away. 1-2. Space, I can't wait to end your team's season in the playoffs this year. Hey, they got Baldwin swinging. Nice job by Montero to hold him to 0. Let's go to the bottom of the first. Time for some runs. Phillies make Dodgers make postseason. Nice. Yeah, Falcons cut coup. We're going to end your guys' season worse than 47-17. It's going to be like 71-0. And Josh Allen's going to cry and retire. Dog, if that happens, I'm going to laugh so hard. Be like, damn, dog. Well, Joey Wentz is pitching for the for the Braves here, so we're probably about to get perfect gamed. I sense 3 straight immaculate innings. Anyone else want to take the over-under on that? What are we thinking? 100% it happens? 95? Maybe 98 roughly. Maybe there's a chance we don't get immaculate inning every single inning here tonight. And Wentz throws a 27 pitch perfect game. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. And then our season is effectively put to rest by Joey Wentz. That's pretty poetic. The worst pitcher in the world. Jones, Torres, Perez, Torkelson, Green. All these people should be fired except like 4 of them. Who the fuck is that third base? Does that say? Ibanez, Dingler, Meadows, and Baez. You never know. Maybe we're about to score a whole bunch of runs. Go fucking crazy. Bears versus Cowboys is probably the stinkiest and most toxic game of the year. Why is that the most toxic game of the year? Cowboys versus Eagles was a pretty good game, actually. In the first half, and then that long delay kind of fucked it all up. We have like a terrible Thursday game coming up soon. It might be this week. What's Thursday Night Football again this week? Isn't it some dog shit ass game? Like the Seahawks versus like the Panthers or some shit for some reason. That's right. It's 49ers Seahawks. Like, ugh. Fucking Brock Purdy versus Sam Darnold. Oh, it's Seahawks versus Cardinals. Oh, yeah, that's right. It's Darnold versus Kyler Murray. That's what it was. We talked about this yesterday. It's like, ugh. And Jones strikes out, 1 away. What was that, 3 pitches? 4. Ah, damn, no immaculate inning. Close, it was 4. All right, here's a guy who gives up 5 hits per inning pitched and has a 6 ERA. Surely we're going to score a few runs today and win the game quite handily. Ball 1. Surely. We'll get back up to, we'll stay at 2.5 or we'll get to 3.5 because Cleveland will beat the Twins. Things will start improving, surely, right? Back-to-back NFC West games. Oh, yeah, that is gross. Space, I know you're a fan of the NFC West, but it's like, ugh. And called, he just let he let 2 straight pitches right down the middle go. That's certainly how we're going to win this game, just taking balls right down the middle. All right, an 80-mile-an-hour curveball right down the middle. He just let it go. That'd be pretty funny, Fernando. 2-2. Are we aware we can swing at the ball when it's right down the middle? Giants, yeah, they almost beat them. But that only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades, right? All right, he got a hit, so he'll get away with that terrible just not swinging. Oh, okay, he actually swung at a ball right down the middle then. Thank God. All right. 1 on, 1 out. Here's Wenzel Para. Why is this guy still playing, dude? Well, maybe Perez will have a big hit. You never know. Maybe he hits a double off this dog shit pitcher that's on the mound. Or he just strikes out. One of the two. I just hope he doesn't hit a fucking double play ball. Torque probably homers off this guy. So I'm not too worried about this right now. As long as this fucking idiot doesn't hit a ground ball. See, if the Patriots eliminated the Bills from the playoffs, I think Buffalo fans would I think Buffalo would blow the team up. It would trigger some weird latent Brady response and they'd just blow the whole thing up. You have Colts Chargers in the AFC Divisional and Ravens Bills. Okay. What's up, Jake? Looks like a really bad ball. We might have stolen the base. So it's 2-2 now, runner at second. All right, like that. Like to see some life. Wild pitch by Joey Wentz. Gleyber Torres gets to second. Runner at second, one away, 2-2 count for Perez. All right, now just get a single or some shit, dude. We could use the run now. And he strikes out. Well, that's not a surprise. 2 away. Well, hopefully Torque does something here. All right, Torque, please just hit a home run. Fucking Joey Wentz, just blast a ball here. Actually, they're probably going to walk you to go after Green. God damn it. Oh, hey, bloop singles. That'll get a run in. Hell yeah, that'll work. All right, 1-0 Tigers. There we go. Good start to the game. We're up here moving. Protect and save the season. Let's go. All right, 1-0 Tigers. Much better start than yesterday when we were down 3-0 within the first 5 minutes of the game. Hell yeah. There's some fight from the boys. We may only be 2.5 up, but if we don't lose again this season, technically we win the division. Just got to get 2 or 3 from everybody, and they can't take it from us. That's the truth. All we got to do, if we win 6, that's just, yeah, there's nothing Cleveland can even do about it. We win 5, we're pretty safe too, because that would be 2 or 3 from Cleveland. So that's probably the more difficult part, is the fact that we got to play Cleveland and Boston, with hotter teams in the league. By the way, if you haven't dropped a like yet, consider doing so. We could definitely use it. Kind of a slow start to the stream. And Riley Green strikes out on 3 pitches. Pretty terrible at bat. Why is he playing? Like, I don't know. They should just play Kerry Carpenter instead. The guy can't hit lefties, like at all, I guess. Albies, Kim and Harris do up here in the top of the second. 1-0 Tigers. They get a run. A triple negative is crazy. I don't even know how. So everybody, no one can beat Josh. No one can't. So everybody can never beat Josh Allen. So nobody can beat Josh Allen is basically what you said. No one implies everybody, especially when you say can't. So there is not one person who cannot never beat Josh Allen. So basically, everybody can't beat Josh Allen. That's the most illiterate shit I've heard in a very long time. I think he tried to sound dramatic or something, but it didn't really play out the way he thought it would. All right. Top two. Strike one. Ball one. 1-1 count here on Albies. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Let's see, come on. Hey, there we go. Swing it strike two. It's 1-2. We need some pitching, not a broken ladder. That'll be a foul ball. It's 1-2 now. Well, it'll remain 1-2. Need a good pitch. One away. On a ground out. Now up. Kim. All right, good start to the inning here. Much better than it has been. We're up to 9 likes, almost double digits. That's pretty good. Tigers up 1-0 here in the top of the second, 1 away. Now we're going to need the pitching staff to put on the performance of a goddamn lifetime and not let anything happen today. Oh, yeah, well, probably. He's the reigning MVP. Welcome to NFL media, yeah. They do that all the time. Who cares? Does that bother you? Does it piss you off? Does it trigger you? Does it make you want to click on their content and consume it and then get really pissed off while you do it and then keep consuming more Bills content in a rageful state, but you can't stop consuming? Oh, and 2. They have you rage baited. You've been got. You're Omega cringe because you fell for their troll. I know CBS personally. He's my good friend. He doesn't even like the Bills. He told me one time when we were hanging out smoking weed. Mr. CBS himself. So, get trolled, loser. What's up, Tesla? Yeah, they scored a run. They got a guy to second base and hit him in. They actually manufactured a run. Got a guy in who was in scoring position. Isn't that fucking crazy? 2-2. That'll be the second out of the inning on a pretty nice little fly out, but a fly out nonetheless. 2 away. Here's Harris. Yeah, Fernando, it's not anything new. I don't know. NFL media is weird. They ball wash. There's some shit like first ever played in NFL history to win against an 0-2 division rival on Thursday Night Football within a year of getting married. All right, yeah, Fernando, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, they're fucking with you. I didn't even know it was that obvious. They're literally trolling. At that point, yeah, there's like that's like I feel like you got memed on by them doing something to be funny. I was gonna say like that that genuinely sounds like they were just fucking around and having fun with, like, because there is, like, this idea that the media does the thing you're talking about. And if they did that specific bit of news, that would be so fucking funny. I would forgive CBS for all their transgressions with the way they cover football. I'd be like, oh, that's actually really funny, Fernando. I can't believe that that's bothering you. Why would that? That's very self-aware that they would do that. Because they're not stupid. They know that they do dumb. They walked another guy. Harris walks. Here's who the fuck is this? Leon. I would win in college football every single game if I was playing quarterback. I'd just throw it to the guy who was the most open every play. It's not that hard. Open guy throwing the football. It's really easy. I do it on Madden literally all the time. Yeah, it's not that hard to drive a car. Yeah, why wouldn't I? I don't understand why I wouldn't be able to. I'd just floor it and drive. I've literally floored a car and driven it before, and it was very easy to do that. It doesn't seem like winning a race, throwing to an open guy, shooting a ball, and none of that stuff is hard. It's all just pretend. Baseball is the only actual thing that would be hard to do because I don't know if I can hit a ball 100 miles an hour. No actual skill involved. It's just driving fast in a circle. Like, wow, I'm NASCAR and like I win every fucking race, dude. 1-2. 2 away, runner at first. Fernando's getting triggered and shit. He's like, fuck you. Name something. I probably win it if I did it. I'll tell you if I win that event or not. I'm too slow to win any running event, so I lose all of those automatically. So that would be unfair to do that. And I can't jump, so all those are out as well. All right, that'll be a flyout. Nice job. Nice response inning by the Tigers. It'll be 1-0, bottom of the second. Let's go get a couple more runs. Secure this lead a little bit. We got to put this game away early and then coast to a victory. Or score every single inning for the rest of the regular season. That way we can't lose. Because we got to be in playoff mode for the rest of the year now, and that kind of, well, it actually might help us out. Maybe they didn't want to be a top seed. Maybe they wanted to play in the wild card round, so that way they didn't get any time off. So that way they don't suck in the playoffs. 1,000 IQ move. Because we suck after time off. What else you got, Fernando? What else? What other things do you think I can't do? Like rock climbing. I don't know. That shit's hard, actually. Would New England be a playoff team this year? I don't know. Maybe, probably not. We might get close. We might get pretty close. Surprise teams. I don't know. We look like we could beat up on some pretty bad teams this year. Once we start playing them, and as May settles into the McDaniels kind of flow of things. Likewise, Josh McDaniels has pretty openly said that he's going to develop the offense as the year goes along this year because he's never had the pleasure of working with a quarterback like Drake May before. he doesn't actually kind of know how the offense is going to work. Because again, things are a lot different with Drake running the show. Fundamentally changes a lot of the way he can call things, right? So now over the last couple of weeks, I bet you this week they look even more dialed in with the offense than they did the 2 weeks prior. And it's not even because the offensive players themselves are adapting. It's Josh McDaniels is figuring out how to adapt his offense a little bit on the fly for Drake's unique skill set for what Josh usually does with the football. You'll see more deep plays downfield. You'll see more like longer throws, which he doesn't usually do because he doesn't usually have strong arm quarterbacks. Think about having like Derek Carr, Tom Brady, Jimmy Garoppolo. Not the strongest arms in the NFL, right? And Banya strikes out on 3 pitches. Here's Dingler. Oh, this could be the immaculate inning for Joey Wentz. We'll see. Strike 1, fouled away. Was that 3 pitches to Ibanez? Sure was. Swinging strike 2. 5 straight strikes. If he gets a strikeout here, we're 3 pitches away from an immaculate inning from Joey Wentz. Ah, that's a ball. Damn, I thought we were really going to see something crazy out of Joey Wentz in 2025. I think that's our low point. I think it doesn't get much worse than what just happened there, though. We got PG'd by fucking an IP against us. I swear, brother. 3-2. Yeah, he was a bad coach. He's not a good head coach, Josh McDaniels. By the way, it'll be 3-2. And they hit him. We need something on. We have one away here in the bottom of the second. And Dingler strikes out, 2 away. Damn, we've been through 2. Damn, dog. Everyone's going to be a strikeout. There has not been one non-strikeout yet. Joey Wentz is carving our bitch-ass team right up. Oh, looks like the first non-strikeout will be Parker Meadows. As he flies out on the first pitch. Well, we'll head to the top of the third. Tigers have a 1-0 lead. It'll be, I don't know who's up for them. Alvarez, Profar, and Olsen. Yeah, Alvarez, Profar, and Olsen here in the top of the third. 1-0 Tigers. Wowza. You know what's crazy about yesterday's game? At this point yesterday, we were still in the top of the first, like 35 minutes into the game. Right now, we're about 30 or so minutes in, 33 minutes. But yeah, like length of game, we were still in the first last yesterday. That shit was crazy. The first like 3 innings felt like they took. I think they took an hour 10 minutes, and the rest of the game took like fucking 50 minutes. It was the weirdest paced game I've ever watched in my life. All right, let's hope for a quick inning here by the Braves. Let's hope they go 1, 2, 3. And then let's also hope that our offense wakes up here in the rest of this game. Need a few more. But it's nice to see at least a 1-0 lead here in the top of the third. 9-1-2 for the Braves. That's Alvarez, Profar, and Olsen. Called strike one. Oh, 1-2. Ravens have great coordinators. I think so. They might. I don't really know who they are. I'm sure I do. Or I would if I heard their names. 2-2. And that's a home run. It's tied up at 1. Well, that sucks. Well, GG Atlanta. We can't come back from that. This game's either going to end in a 1-1 tie somehow, or we're going to lose 2-1. It's a real big shame. I don't know if we can score more than 1 run a game. We needed a shutout. Real bummer. That's a bit of a shame. It was a good game until we gave up that run. We had a shot. Unfortunately, I just don't think we can come back when we're down by this many when it's a tie game. You know what I mean? 0-0, we were in play. 1-0, the game was ours. 2-1. They got Joey Wentz up there dealing like a Cy Young for some reason. It can't be that just our offense sucks. And they walk Profar. Here's Olsen with 1 on, nobody out. 1-1 game in the top of the third. Oh, that was that guy's first home run, too. That's awesome. Of course it was. Hey, maybe Olsen will hit it into a double play. Maybe they'll actually do some meaningful uh hopefully they actually make some changes and add some shit this offseason instead of just sitting on their ass. We'll see though, probably not. Scott Harris should probably be fired over this though. Or whoever the GM is, that guy should probably lose his job over this situation. Maybe even AJ Hinch. Can't lie to you. That's pretty fucking unexcusable. You know what I mean? Like that's the kind of shit you shouldn't keep a job over. Like AJ should get some credit for helping rebuild the team 100%, but at the same point, it's like, what the fuck is this? Madelson grounds into a double play. Oh, okay. Madelson grounds into a double play, 2 away. Nice job to get a double play. I don't know. I feel like there's something. I don't know. We do end up missing the playoffs altogether. People are going to have to lose their job over this situation. Two two, 3-2. Let's see what we see for a 3-2. A payoff pitch. And then they end up walking Acuna. Here's Baldwin with 1 on and 2 out. By the way, it's 0-1. Ugh. Ugh. All right, it's now 1-2 again on Baldwin coming up. Foul ball. So another 1-2. Another foul. I thought he struck his ass out. Anyway, 1-2. Two. Yeah. And that's a 2-run homer. It's 3-1. That's ball game. 1.5 game lead. Well, that sucks. GG Atlanta, you've ruined our season. We're not scoring 4 fucking runs today. Not with your killer Joey Wentz on the mound. Jake Browning versus Carson Wentz. We're taking Jake Browning in this household. You guys want to talk about football? We can chat about football tomorrow. What's up? Make sure you guys drop some likes, help the stream out. The Tigers season is probably over. They've blown it. Well, we'll watch a little bit longer. If they don't get any offense going by like the 6th inning, I'm probably going to tune out of this fucking dog shit affair already. And see where this is heading. Ugh, what a horrible way to end the season. The Dolphins and Bengals playoff hopes relied on Carson Wentz. Very funny. Yeah, Joel, it's over. It's over. We're cooked. We're losing the division. Just consider it over. Yeah, it's game. It's game. They're gonna have to fire people. I don't know what they're gonna do. They're gonna have to roll heads in the off season. This is pretty bad. Because what's gonna happen is we're gonna come out and strike out in order. There's going to be 2 strikeouts, a walk, and then a strikeout by Perez. That's pretty bad. That probably took them out of the game. They probably are demoralized and can't win because they're a soft team. And they have a core team philosophy that it's okay to just lose games. Sometimes you just lose. That's like their team philosophy. And when you're in those games, you just take the loss and don't try. They think it's a high IQ maneuver. By the way, I'm not even joking about what I'm talking about. You may think I'm a liar. there's something about I read some article about like knowing when to concede a loss in baseball, and it was about like the Tigers, and I was like, what the fuck is this? All right, well, here comes the worst response hitting of all time. 3-1, Braves lead. Who knows, kooks? Because they're stupid. What's up, Eric? Congrats on the division win once again. I told you that yesterday, but congrats yet again. Harris, Greenberg, fucking Hinch, everybody should be fired after this season. Fuck them all. And Baez is out, 1 away. Pop out pretty bad. Like I said, we're going to go down in order. I thought it'd at least be a strikeout, but hey, 2-pitch pop out is pretty good. It's even worse. Here's Jemai Jones, a guy who's supposed to be able to crush left-handed pitching. Will he strike out on 4 pitches or less this time? Took a curveball right down the middle from a lefty. Nice. That should be about 400 foot right now. Oh, wow, he got a hit. Hooray. All right, he got on after he let probably a free home run go by. All right, here's Gleyber Torres. 1 on, 1 out. All right. Hey, we have Jemai Jones in an active lineup, Dragon Tim. Respect the moves that we make. Why would we have needed a guy like Eugenio Suarez at DH when we could have Jemai Jones, dog? Fucking, what do you know about ball? All we would have had to give up is Jace Young and some other fucking pitcher, and we probably would have Eugenio Suarez. But instead, we got Jones. No, get rid of Gleyber Torres. He sucks ass too, dog. 0-2, what has he done the last month other than fucking get out? Nothing. Get rid of this guy. He stinks. He's just going to hold up a spot for a much better, younger player. What's up, Gibbs? I'd rather see Kim come play second, or what's that guy's name down in, what's his name? I don't know. I don't fucking know what we'll do. I don't want to have Torres, though. I don't like him. I think he's bad at I think he's a defensive liability, and he isn't really that needed. Hey, that'll be a base hit. Runners at first and third, 1 away. Here's Wenzel Perez. Plus, he's going to be expensive. I don't think it's worth it. If it's not that expensive, maybe. If we can get him for like 3 years at $20 million a year, that wouldn't be bad. That would actually kind of probably be worth it if you can get him around 3 years at 20-25. That wouldn't be. But the problem is, I don't know if he'd take a contract like that. I think part of the reason he came to Detroit was because he wanted to like try to get a long-term contract the following season. Swinging strike 1. 4 years, 125. Yeah, nah, that's a little too long and too much money. I have him more in like the 3 years, 80 to 85 million range. Is that a home run? It's just a sac fly. Well, we got a run, so that's good. Nice job by Perez. He hit that like 411 feet directly. All right. Well, it's 3-2. We're all right. We're back in this. 2 year. 2 year. What was that? Would that be 125 is 50 mil a year, roughly? No, 40 mil a year. Yeah. Would you do a 2 year, $80 million contract with Glaber? No. A 2 year, $60 million contract with Glaber? Maybe. 2 year, 65. That's not too bad. A little bit more than he wants per year. 1-1 to Torque with 2 away and a runner at first. Home run changes the whole game, saves the season. Damn, he flies out. Oh, it's 3-2. I wouldn't mind doing 30 a year for Glaber, if it's a 2 year deal. Obviously, less years requires more higher. It looks a little worse, but I don't know. 2 years, 65 mil ain't really that bad. And it's basically the same rate that he wants, a little bit more for the less years. Maybe do 2 years, 70. Do 2 years at 70 for 35 a year. I don't know. I guess that's not too bad. But that's expensive for fucking Gleyber Torres. Fuck that. That's it. That's the kind of shit we. That's more than what we were gonna pay Bregman. All right, Tommy Canely will come. Damn, we really have given up. They put in Tommy Canely for some reason. Well, that sucks. I didn't expect it to be Glaber or to be Tommy Canely coming in. Well, Kim, Harris, and Leon do appear in the top of the fourth of a 3-2 Braves lead. You never know, you know. Crazy shit could happen, and Canely gets 3 outs, and we go to the bottom of the fourth. We score 2 runs, and season saved. So 0-2 on a called strike. All right, Tommy, throw a fastball. And he throws a changeup, and he gets a ground out, 1 away. All right, that works out so far. Here's Harris now with 1 out. I don't think it'd be a good idea. We're bad after time off. I don't know. Maybe that's been their Machiavellian plan the whole time, Spatty. They didn't want to be the 2 seed because they know they can't play good if they get any time off. And 3 days off would murder their chances of winning in the next round. So they just want to play right through. It's a genius IQ 1000 move, really. Truly. He'll be in Toledo probably for a good chunk of the year. They'll get the second out of the inning on a little pop out or a little flare out to left field. 2 away. Here's Leon. By the way, Spatty, it's called copium is what I'm huffing right now. We're not just witnessing a historic free fall. We're witnessing one of the biggest IQ plays by a genius manager in league history. We can all sit back and watch the maestro cook. Tigers undefeated on the road this year. Don't look it up. Just believe me. 1-1. Didn't know that, did you? AJ Hinch plays chess, not checkers. All right. That'll be the third out of the inning. Nice job by Canely to come in and get a quick 1-2-3. We'll head to the bottom of the fourth. Green, Ibanez, and Dingler. We're still trying, JD. They're trying to stay in this game. They could get some runs here. We should get runs right here. We need some runs. Hopefully somebody comes through. Maybe a nice Dingle bomb to tie it up, or maybe somebody gets on and it becomes 4-2. Suddenly we retake the lead, or 4-3. We might, Spatty. It's looking pretty bad. Hopefully we go and sign. Maybe if Bregman opts out, hopefully we go and add ourselves a Bregman in the offseason. Maybe not try to have all of our best players be fucking babies. Or guys who can only hit against right-handed pitching. We really need right-handed power bats. That's been our Achilles heel for most of the year. It's literally just Torque. Like, he's the only guy on this team that can consistently hit left-handed pitching. And he abuses it. He abuses the shit out of it, but we need at least one more. Like, we got to go get Bregman or somebody. And we're going to have to pay a lot of money. We should. It's fine. We're not paying anyone right now. Like, mission 1 of our offseason is another right-handed power bat. Because this fucking Andy Ibanez horseshit has got to come to a close. This Jahmai Jones horseshit has got to come to a close. And Bregman solves a lot of holes. We don't really have a third baseman. I don't really think Colt Keith's that guy. Frees up our DH situation because then our power hitting right-handed bat plays third base and DH. You mean the ownership that offered Bregman the most money and then Boston offered a reckless $40 million a year? Bregman was coming to Detroit. We offer Correa $330 million. We gave fucking Scuball. We gave fucking Cabrera $280 million. We gave Verlander like 205, which was record breaking. That's a false narrative. And I don't know where it comes from. Where does that come from? Because the Tigers let 2 fucking players go in the middle of a rebuild? Yeah, that's a dumb narrative, and I don't like it. We gave Javi Baez how much money? $260 million or some dumb horse shit like that. Come on, man. What do you mean we don't pay people money? We're paying Javi Baez $26 million a year. Come on now, dude. You mean Chris Illich, who offered Carlos Correa $330 million? Chris Illich, who offered Correa $330 million, offered Correa to, what was it, 280? At least 28 mil a year over like 6 years. Paying Javi Baez. Two of those signings are literally, it's like, what else did you want him to do? How the hell is that Chris Illich's fault when he offers a lot of money for people and they don't come? Two different teams. The Tigers are in a better shape than the Red Wings are in, as far as long-term development goes. Chris Illich has a very basic plan for how these teams are going to get money spent on them. Once the team develops a competent core of young players, he will let them start spending money. Illich views the Tigers as competently developed with a young core, which is why they've tried to sign big money free agents. It's just like one guy every offseason. And they come to the finish line with him every offseason. And then some fuck ass team comes in and offers like $100 million more dollars somehow. And we just can't compete. Like it would be retarded to compete after that. Like, should we be paying Bregman $45 million a year? No. Fuck no. He does, but he might just stick in Boston now that they're good. So we may not get him in the offseason now. Who knows? Who knows? I know he's not super happy with Boston. But now that they've kind of surged to a playoff team. Yeah, that'll be a walk by Dingler. No, Jacob. Are you doing that sad sack horseshit team here, Jacob? You should leave before you get timed out. You're a very annoying fan of a team. How's my team that's been one of the hottest teams since fucking August winning games? I don't know, man. Pretty fucking crazy. I guess you don't watch your team play baseball? What a weird fucking guy. I hope his team just loses the rest of their games, and so do we. But we win one more game, and then they just literally like we just sweep them, and that's our only wins of the like they sweep us, but we win the rest of what we have, and they don't make the playoffs because of that. Like I genuinely hope that's how it plays out. Like they lose the rest of their games to Minnesota, they sweep us again, and then we sweep the Red Sox and still make the playoffs. Like I hope that is genuinely how it plays out. So that way, the Guardians can miss the playoffs by like a half game and be like, well, we almost did it. Duh. We swept them twice. All because I hate the way Jacob approaches to trying to talk shit. Jacob, it would have been just better if you came in and just said, haha, my team's going to win the division over yours. Your like weird coy way of trying to shit talk other teams is like really like gay and backhanded and kind of pussy. I'm not going to lie. What's up, Go Lions? Parker Meadows strikes out. We'll head to the top of the fifth, 3-2 game. Like, just talk shit. It's way more respectable than trying to couch it. And like, my team's so bad. How are we taking the division from you guys? Like, that's your weird implication here, Jake. Little Jakey poo. Just directly talk shit, dude. Way more respect if you did that. Because only one team has been bad in the month of September in the AL Central, and that's the Detroit Tigers. There's a reality to life. We're blowing this division, and you guys are going to win it. You guys are already up 1-0. The Twins are never coming back from that game. You'll be a half game or 1.5 out after this game. Well, unless we win. And it just kind of stays at 2.5. Or it may go down to 2. Probably goes down to 2 if we both win. And if we both win tomorrow, it goes down to 1, I believe. Then we'll see how you guys do in your 4th game against Minnesota. Things could be a virtual tie heading into that series in Cleveland. We got to win both, though. Everything's close. Anyway, Canely back to work here in the top of the 5th. He had a good 4th. Ball 1. Kind of a tight call. At least it's close. We're not getting blown out yet. By the way, if you haven't dropped a like, consider doing so. It does help out the stream. It does get some people in here. It gets things alive. Uh-oh. Oh, that's a pop out. 1 away as Alvarez pops out in foul territory. Here's top of the order, Profar with 1 out. Do you guys still have faith in the Tigers? I do. I think the turnaround happens here in the bottom of the 5th. We win, the Twins win, and it's just we take off from here. Everything comes up pretty Millhouse here in a little bit. Oh, Cleveland has a doubleheader. Oh, no. So we're only going to be like, if they win both and we lose, do they tie the division? What's their record right now? Let me see. We're 85-69. No, we'd have a half still. To 1.5. Probably just a half game lead. Because they'd be at 83-71. Cleveland would be. And we'd be 85-70. Yeesh. Is it 71? Did I misread that? Oh, it is 71. Uh-oh. Yeah, that'd be like a game, dude. Maybe a game in, or like a half game. Yeah, they'd just be a game behind if they win both and we lose. Ooh, that'd be bad. Because then tomorrow they could tie us up. if we get swept. Setting up the biggest series of the season. 2-2 on Profar with 1 away. That'll be a fly out. 2 away. Things are tense. I think they're going to pull the start. They're going to make a pitching change here. I'm going to go blow my nose really quick. It's kind of bugging me. Be right back. All right, 1 sec. Sorry about that. Oh, it looks like they got out on a quick pitch out. Nice. All right. Well, that was good. 1 pitch, 1 out. We'll head to the bottom of the 5th. Tigers keep it 3-2. Still a shot to be in this one here. Suppose it ain't over till I guess the fat lady sings is the adage. Why is it an updating? Don't know what's going on. Is it still doing the pitching change? This is a long ass pitching change, just so. Okay, no, the inning's over. All right, I'll be right back. It's a commercial break, so I'll be right back. Fly out. One away. Here's top of the order, Jahmai Jones. Maybe Ja can get it going. Maybe blast a ball or something. We shall see. Yeah, Cleveland's going to win that series versus Minnesota. They're probably going to sweep them. So that is what it is. I guess. All right, let's see what Jones does. Maybe he can get something going. Wish the game day thing wasn't fucking broken. Working right. I love that it froze. Jones is up with some count. Don't know what it is, but he's up there. Doing what? Only the Lord knows. I don't know. May not even make the playoffs. They just keep losing. I think they just miss. I don't think they play anybody. I think they just don't make it. I don't think Cleveland's a playoff team right now. So I think that's just over with if we slide out. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah. Not good. Jones has a base hit. 1 on, 1 out. Maybe a good refresh will help. Probably not, because it's fucking game day and it always sucks ass. Yeah, it didn't do anything. Torres will get another hit. That'll put 2 guys on. First and second now with just 1 away. Here's something maybe. Here's when it's Wenzel Perez. Here's Perez though. Maybe he can get a big hit. Maybe, I don't know. They might be. I don't think so. I highly doubt it. Wentz isn't that uncommon of a last name. Here's Perez. I don't think so. You can Google it. I don't know. They could be. They could be cousins or something. They might not be. That could just be a common last name. Who knows? Who really gives a fuck? Anyway, here's Perez. Two on, 1 out. Probably like a family name or something. Who knows? It's unique. I've never seen a name like it. It's the kind of name you give to a kid if you think they're going to be special in this life. Perez still up batting. This one hell of an at bat at least. Up there trying. Maybe he can find a gap. No, I think he just got out. Yeah, he got out. Well, runners at first and second, 2 away. Here comes Torque. Maybe this is where Torque hits a bomb and we go. It's about to be 5-3 maybe or something. Jurickson. I think it's exactly how it's pronounced. I think it's just Jurickson Profar. Here's Torque. 2 down, 2 on. Need a hit. Will Torque come through again? He's come through once today. Game day almost caught up with itself. Bottom 5, 3-2 Braves lead. 2 down, 2 on. Tigers could really use a game-tying hit here from Torkelson. Can the big man come through? We need a hero to save us. Hey, that'll be a walk. Bases loaded. Here's Riley Green. We need Riley Green to be the hero. With the lefty on the mound. Oh, boy. Base hit gets us 2 runs. Don't need a home run right now from Riley. We just need a hit. If he shortens it up and just tries to get on, he might fucking do so. Bases loaded. 2 away. Bottom of the 5th. Huge at bat. Ooh, that sucks, D8. Hopefully it's not like carpal tunnel or something. Yeah, Wentz is mowing us down. A big hit here could change a lot of things for us. Swing and strike 1. And Green flies out. That'll end the inning. A lazy fly ball out. And that's pretty much all he's good for. That's Riley Green in a nutshell. No clutch in him whatsoever. Top of the 6th, 3-2. Well, at least we're not going to have to pay him a lot of money. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, well, I mean, you can't hit left-handed pitching. We're not going to pay you a lot of money. What the fuck? It's like $150 million off right there. That's pretty much that. Boo. Boo. I'm booing and shit right now. Top 6, 3-2. You know who I blame? I blame Kenny, personally. That bastard rooting for the Packers always messes our team mojo up. It wasn't my fault that this is happening. I didn't make a deal with any sports deities about trading the Patriots success or the Lions or the Tigers success for the Patriots success this year. You know what I mean? It's just I didn't personally do anything like that. Personally, I wouldn't do that, but I know Kenny does. Yeah, it was Kenny's fault, really. Being a Packers fan and all that. Top 6, Acuna, Baldwin, and Albies. I don't know, Keon. I don't know, man. I wish I had an answer for you. I really do. Basically, we're just here to watch the ship go down, and like any proud captain does, we don't turn our back. Genuinely wish we were winning games so I didn't have to watch baseball right now. I wish we had clinched a division or a playoff spot so I could be, I'll see you guys in the playoffs. One away. That's a ground out by Acuna Jr. Kenny's one of the youngest people I know named Kenny. He's one of the only two. That should be the second ground out of the inning. Kind of, unless that was Acuna's ground out. Could be 2 outs. Wait, we already have a playoff spot? Hold on a second. If we already have a playoff spot, I don't really give a fuck, to be honest. I don't know. I don't think we have a good shot at making the playoffs if we don't win the division right now. I don't know about that, Harley. I don't think we have a playoff spot clinched right now. There's a pitching change here with they get 2 outs. They're going to go get a righty instead of Holton out. Well, we're making good pitching changes tonight. I'm guessing Hanafy's coming in. He's up. Oh, it's bad. It's bad, guy. Good job by the pitching team tonight so far. We should be able to win this game at the way that they're pitching. At least you think, right? At least you think. Melton's in the pitch. All right, that's pretty good. He can eat up a couple innings here if he's pitching good. Albies will switch over to the left side. Then I should go see a chiropractor. I would never see a chiropractor low key. I feel like they do something to you that you will always need to see a chiropractor going forward. I don't know if seeing a chiropractor is ever a good idea. It could be, I suppose. It's 1-2 after a foul, another foul. It'll remain 1-2. Yeah, that's how my chats are, D8. We have a very quiet audience. A lot of them are very pissed off Tigers fans who have nothing to say. Be nice, Keon. It'd be nice. He's the only one of the few guys, him and Digler, or I guess sometimes Stork, are the only clutch hitters on this fucking team. Did they get the out? They did. All right. Let's head to the bottom of the 6th. Score remains 3-2. Nice job. Hopefully not. That would suck. Yeah, surgery wouldn't be any fun. That'd be a bad time. Be not very chill. So lame. Not cash money. And other things. Either way, Ibanez, Dingler, and Meadows do up 6, 7, and 8. But you might need wrist surgery. You could just have arthritis in your wrist now. That could be a thing. I'll be right back. Ugh. You're a man. You're 40. All right, we need a run or something like that. Let's hope we can get it here. Leadoff homer from Andy Ibanez. Let's go. Snap, snap. We already have it written and penciled in. Then we're going back to back with Ibanez and Dingler, 4-2 or 4-3 game. We win 4-3. Melton shuts it down for the next 2 innings. Then Finnegan or Vest pitches to the 9th. We win. We save the season. Everything is hunky dory from here on out. I don't know if that's going to happen, but that's what I hope happens. It's best to remain optimistic in these trying times. Oh. I think there was just a home run right there. All right, it's a tie game, just like I predicted. 3-3. Let's go. I think Ibanez just hit a home run. Oh, no, it was Zach McKinstry. What the fuck? Hunter Stratton came into pitch, and I think Zach McKinstry just tied the game up at 3. Well, I predicted Ibanez homering, but I didn't know they took him out of the game. So it's now 3-3 based on everything I think I just saw. Dingler's up to bat. I think Zach McKinstry may have just saved the whole season. Damn, Dingler grounded out, 1 away. Countryside? What do you mean the countryside? Do I like country music? Here's Parker Meadows. Well, it's a tie game at least. And if Meadows can get on, a whole bunch of crazy shit could happen. It's 0-1 to Parker at least. Come on, Park Nasty. We need a big hit. 3-3 game here, though, on a Zach McKinstry solo homer. One on Meta. He popped it out. Hopefully they drop it or something. No, they didn't. Damn. Flies out to short left. 2 away for Javi Baez. Damn it. And Baez pops out, and the inning's over. All right, we'll head to the top of the 7th. It'll be Kim, Harris, and Leon. Oh no, I prefer to be in the city. Yeah, I like the city more than the country. It's boring to shit in the country. Nothing to do. Kim, Harris, and Leon do up here in the top of the 7th of a now tie set 3-3 game. Top 7. Yeah, at least it's good. It's a good game, at least. Can't really lose the game when it's tied. So maybe we can win here. Everything's looking a little brighter. We need a good shutdown inning from Melton right now. Going to be one of the biggest innings of his career coming up. Please God. All right. You can probably find it on like the tvapp.to, Harley. The tvapp.to. They probably have a way to watch wrestling stuff on there. I won't swear to it though. Your dad has apartments in the country? That's cool. Gone country. Back to his roots. He's gone country. Look at them boots. I think that's the lyrics. Oh, and 1 to Kim. Tigers need some quick outs here in the 7th. Let's see if they can find them. One, two, foul ball. Count's going to be at 1-2 now after a foul ball. Blah blah blah. Hell yeah! Hopefully they're going to a epic comeback win by the Tigers tonight. Fouled away. Well, we have another 1-2 after another foul ball. We can only hope for the 1-2-3, right? Let's hope for that. You see. Doesn't feel like it, Demaria. Demaria. Does not feel like. Hey, they get the first out of the inning, though, 1 away. They're not starting Melvin because of an innings issue. That's all. I think the Lions can win on Monday. They can handle running quarterback. They should be okay. Oh, and 1. Hey, 2 down now. There we go. What's up, Allison? Do I think it'll be a shootout? It could be. Could be. Feels like it's going to be. And I like good teams against the Ravens in a shootout. That usually goes their way. The other team. I don't know why. I just feel like that. Leon is up. We'll see though, right? Oh, they do. Yeah, I mean they'll figure it out. I think Olsen becomes healthy in October and becomes available. So I'm not sure what they're gonna do about that. Maybe they move Melton into the starting role and they kind of let Olsen be a piggybacker. So. Yeah, it was. It was a crazy game. Called strike two. It's 1-2. Come on, Melton, put him away. Get us to the bottom of the seventh. 2-2. Three. Fuck. Fuck yeah. All right, let's go to the bottom of the seventh. Great job by Melton to get us to two there. Nice pitching. Nice pitching by Melton. We'll head to the bottom of the seventh. Tigers alive. 3-3. Just need to get a run with depending on if they bring in a lefty, we'll probably see Kerry Carpenter lead off the inning, most likely. So it'll probably be Carpenter, Torres, and Perez. All right, I'll be right back because it's the bottom of the seventh. Gonna go rip a good luck dart to win the game. Be right back. Be a good win to get. As far as like starting to build like momentum into the rest of the season, because if they can score any runs here in the bottom of the seventh, they can bring in Finnegan and Vest, because I believe Finnegan's back from injury now. So I think he's ready to go if we can use him in the eighth today. So we can effectively shut this game down and win it if we can score in the next inning or two. But we'll see if we're able to do so. A 1-2. Yeah, gotta score. 2-2. A run, one run win probably could win it from here. Like, don't need a ton. All right, there we go. Leadoff hit. He gets on. One on, nobody out. Let's see what Torres can do. Hopefully get him to second. Torres is 3 for 3, so fuck. He's been a machine today. That's a good. He tears up left-handed pitching, and there's another lefty on the mound, so let's see if we can get another advantage AB here. Wild pitch, please. Ball one. Uh-oh. The fuck? Oh, I hadn't moved my mouse in a while. I was like, what the fuck just happened? All right, ball one. Called strike. It's 1-1 now. Called strike two. One-two count here on Torres in the bottom of the seventh of a 3-3 game. Runner at first, nobody out. And Glaber strikes out, one away. Here's Perez. Well, this probably ain't a great sign. Ball one. Come on, Perez. Just need a hit. They find a little power. 2-0. Ball's in the dirt, but the runner holds at first. Oh, yeah. Swinging strike one. Now it's 2-1 on Jones. Or on Perez, sorry. 3-1. All right, good hitters count. Should get something you can handle here. Maybe he turns on it, finds the gap, takes the lead. Come on, Lady Luck. And he swung at ball four. 3-2. Never mind. He's going to strike out. Then they're gonna go switch pitchers for Torque. No, they got a guy at first and one out. And I think he just struck out. Here's Torkelson. And the easiest at bat to ever predict. Down goes Perez and a pitching change. Oh, fine. It's like the seventh pitching change in the middle of an inning of this fucking game, dude. Oh my god. This sucks. I hate fucking pitching changes, dude. They're so boring to sit. Ugh. Like the 900th one of the game. All of them in the middle of an inning. Pierce Johnson is in the pitch. Ugh, I hate fucking pitching changes. It takes so long. Would be pretty legendary. A fucking laser shot to make it 5-3. We can only hope. Or at least a double that scores the run. Just something. Runner at first, two away. Johnson into pitch now. Pierce Johnson. Torque up to bat. Two down. Runner at first. Bottom seven. 3-3 game. Fouled away. It's 0-1. But no outs, really. Just can't really get out here. Otherwise, the inning's over. One one. One two. Another foul ball. Need a big play. 2-2. Well, yeah, they're up fucking like 5-0 right now or some shit. It's also Minnesota. It ain't really hard to beat them. 3-2. Really ain't hard to beat the Braves. We just suck ass right now. Count's full. Nice job by Torque to drive the at-bat here. Oh my God, Torque just homered. Oh my fucking God, no way. Our boy just did it. It's 5-3. The 31st bomb of the year by Torque takes the lead 5-3. I don't really believe what the fuck I just saw. Best player on the team's motherfucking Spencer Torkelson just hit a home run. I can't believe it. 1 year ago, nobody wanted this dude on this team anymore. And he might have just saved the entire season today. If we win, it's literally because that right there just completely changed our entire season potentially. Here's Riley Green now with 2 away. If he goes back to back here, really great at bat by Torque. He fucking was down 0-2, worked it full, then blasted a go-ahead 2-run homer in the bottom of the 7th. Oh boy, it doesn't get bigger than that moment. All right, well, time to bring in fucking Finnegan and Vest. Finnegan for the top of the 8th and Finnegan Vest for the 9th. It's the only way that shit works out. Vest can't pitch out of the 9th inning. All right, well, here we go. He's been up against lefties all game, so it's kind of a hard one to call on that one. 1-2. 2-2. Come on, Riley, just fucking hit one right after him. Three, 2. Nice job by Riley. Work it full. Come on, Riley. I struck out. Fuck. All right, we'll take a 5-3 lead. Let's hope our bullpen can hold this out and win us this fucking game now. Let's see if we can survive and live to fight another day here. And maybe just keep the thing at like 2 games or something if we can. Let's make it so the only thing they can gain on us today is a half a game. Oh, boy. Come on, Finnegan and Vest. Oh, please, bullpen, hold. Just hold. I'm telling you, if we don't blow the division now, it is all because of that singular home run by Torkelson right there. That's it. If nothing else, that changed the trajectory of this fucking skid potentially. Alvarez, Profar, and Olsen. We got to go through the teeth of the lineup to get to the best, or to get to the end of this game. Kyle Finnegan comes back from injury and resumes his place trying to shut shit down and get us to the ninth. Let's go, Kyle. Come on, we just need one more inning out of you, dude. We need a couple more innings out of you this season, buddy. My boy fucking Spenny Torkelson just did his thing. I remember this offseason. I was one of the few people defending my old boy Torque last year, saying we need him. And this year, a year later, we're now looking at a guy who maybe just saved the entire season. Genuinely, if we don't blow the division now, again, I keep saying it, but it's literally because of Torque and that home run. Because that could completely change a team's momentum. Like, it completely could flip it around and make it like, all right, now we're winning. Now we're doing things. That's it. That's all it takes in baseball sometimes is one moment just like that. And everything flips. I've watched it happen in baseball. No, Cleveland has to win every game now. And that's, if we win this game, it's going to fuck their head up a little bit. Just a little bit. Just enough for us to sneak a fucking, maybe take one or two. If we can take two from them, that pretty much wins. We just got to win 2 of 3 in every series. We don't need it. We don't need to sweep anybody. We just got to win 2. All right, Kyle, let's go 0-1. Top 8, Tigers up 5-3. Nice to have Mr. Finnegan back to anchor us down to the 9th, hopefully. Ball 1. Fuck, they just hit a home run. Threw it right down the middle. Of course, both of his home runs this year have come in the same game. That's cool. 5-4. That's not great. First run that Finnegan's allowed. Hopefully he don't blow this. Of course, a guy who has 2 homers on the year hit them both in the same game. That's remarkable. Well, now we have to go through Profar, Olsen, and Acuna this inning. Ball 1. Only would happen against us. Dude can't hit the fucking ball ever for no power at all this year. And he blasts 2 balls out. Because we throw it right down the fucking middle every at-bat. 1-1. 1-2. Why didn't we throw him a single splitter? It was just all fastballs. Anyway, it's 1-2 on Profar. And he strikes out Profar. Fucking around, dude. That's what we were doing. Being too fucking cute. Here's Olsen now with 1 away. Go splitter, 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 and he's going to be out. I'm going to be fucking pissed because it should have been the same to Alvarez. There really hasn't been a spot to put him in quite yet. Every time we've had an opportunity, a lefty's been in the game. Yeah, fastball giveth and the fastball taketh away. What's up, Jonathan? Welcome to a very tense 5-4 game at the top of the 8th. What's going on with Olsen? 1-2. Or 0-2 on Olsen. Come on, big fella. Come on, Mr. Finnegan. Put him away. Ball one. Tried to get him to chase. Hey, 29 likes. That's really good. I appreciate y'all. Thank you very kindly. 1-2. Yes, got him looking. 2 away. Here's Acuna Jr., the scariest fucking guy left in the line. Please put him away. Come on, Kyle. Acuna Jr. up with 2 outs here. Ball one. That's a bullshit ass call. Last inning, we had a call like that, and it was a strike against us. Two 0. I really hope he doesn't fucking throw a panic 2-0 pitch here. Got him to swing 2-1. Nice. Is his name Nacho Alvarez? 3-1. Looks like they're just going to try to go after a guy who's homered on him today. I don't know if that's a good idea. Three two. That's a cool first name. Is it like a nickname or anything? Like, I know Nacho can be a pretty common nickname for a bunch of different names. Fuck, you walked him. I don't like that at all. Yeah, they have a doubleheader. That's a ball somehow, I guess. Now things in the strike zone are balls. That's cool. Ball one. I guess if they don't swing, it's just the ball now. They'd call all of these everything that's been called a ball except for the I don't know. 1-1. Oh, please just get some strikes to get out here. Yeah, I sort of figured it was a nickname. Fouled away. It's 1-2. I'm guessing his real name has a sound in it that sounds like Nacio in it. 3-2. Or 2-2 rather. Cheese with jalapeno. Yeah, it wouldn't be bad. Some good nacho cheese and some chips. 2-2. And Acuna Jr. just stole second. 3-2. Please just throw a fuck. What's going on? Oh, is he out and are they challenging it? Hopefully he's out on a challenge and we can go to the fucking bottom of the 8th. Try to get another run to protect our shit a little bit. Oh, he slid off the base? Oh. Challenge probably. My guess, D8. Jesse Chavez. That's pretty cool. Did his dad play too? Wow. They're just going to say he's safe at second, even though he slid off the base. They're just like, nah, he's safe anyway. Fuck it. It's Acuna. So he's safe. Yeah, I guess he's just safe. Fouled away, it'll remain 3-2. They probably just said the Tigers. It was upheld. Yeah, that was what it was. I think that ends the inning, though. It looks like he just grounded out. All right, ball don't lie. Let's go to the bottom of the 8th. Now they don't have one of their best power hitters left in the bottom of the 9th or top of the 9th. We'll hold on to the lead. It's 5-4. Let's hopefully get a run to pad it so Vest can come and get a save. Ball don't lie. NFW stands for no fucking way. Bottom 8. McKinstry, Dingler, and Meadows. Maybe there's a run somewhere in there. I'll be right back. I have to take a piss. Yeah, insurance runs would be nice. That would be very nice. They're going to bring in a lefty, Dylan Dodd, to prevent a Kerry Carpenter pinch hitting in this inning. Meadows out on the very first pitch, 1 away. Still can't believe that was called safe. 0-2. You're a vegan now? Nice. Hopefully that's going well for you. Oh, B major. Yeah, your team's not going to do shit. And Dingler's down on 3 pitches. Here's Meadows. Well, that's not great. Here's Meadows. McKinstry went down. Dingler went down. Let's see what Parker can do. Ball 1. Still wondering what the reasoning for them calling Acuna safe on that when his foot was off the base. Gonna go rip a good luck dart for the bottom of the 9th, boys. We're gonna bring in Will Vest and hopefully win this fucking game. Albies, Kim, and Harris, if they don't pinch hit. Need something to happen. Be right back. All right, need a double play. Oh no, that's another hit. It's gonna make it first and second with nobody out. Oh no, dude. Really? This is so shitty. Please, Vest, get an out or two, man. Get us out of this. What is he doing? Ball one. 1-1. Probably not the best time to ask questions like that. 1-1. One, two. Oh my god, everyone's just pulling the fuck out of me right now. 1-2. Come on, one big out. All we need, and then a double play ball. Another foul. We'll have another 1-2. Ball two. Fuck, come on, man. Gotta throw a strike. At least something that'll make him swing and miss. Fouls it off. Another 2-2 coming. Ninth pitch of the at-bat coming up. There we go. One away. Just need a ground ball here from a catcher. Here's Leon. Need a ground ball, and then we can get the fuck out of this game. Ball one. Come on. We can't let Alvarez bat again in this game. By the way, it's 1-1. One, two on another foul ball. Keep it low and straight. He'll probably fucking hit a ground ball. Struck him out. 2 away. Oh, it's Alvarez now. The guy we haven't been able to fucking get out today. Please, please get him out this time. Oh, Jesus Christ. 2 down. Runners at first and second. 5-4 Tigers lead. Called strike 1. Alvarez has 2 homers today. Fouled it away. It's 0-2. Come on, Vest. 1 big pitch, buddy. Get us the fuck. That was almost his 3rd homer of the game. Just drop a nasty fucking slider on him, dude. Inside, low, put him away. Bad pitch, got the runner to third. 1st and 3rd, 2 away. Don't know why the fuck that pitch was all the way over there. Telling you, the inside low will get this game over. And that's a base hit tie game. Son of a fucking bitch. Well, we lost. That's just blew the fucking game. Oh, no, a wild pitch. No, that was a base hit. Wow, great job. What a bunch of fucking losers. Well, Cleveland deserves a division at this point. Fuck them. Can't get out bad hitters. Just give up a home run to fucking... now, do we have to sit through another fucking pitching change, dude? Oh my god, I'm going to end this game. Now we have to watch fucking Baez, Jones, and Torres try to win a game. Cleveland's already come. The division's over. You guys got it. No, good for you. This team fucking blows. 1st round exits anyway. The way we've been playing. Blech. Going to give up more runs. Going to give up the lead 2 Vest so that way they can win the game. Might as well, Vest. Just give them the lead. We can lose in the bottom of the 9th. Not one of them fucking losers is going to do anything. Baez will strike out. Jones will strike out. And Torres will walk. And that'll give them the lead. And that's ball game. Well, GG to the Braves. Tigers lose again because they suck. Well, that's game. We're genuinely not going to be able to come back from that. No, they don't want to win. They prefer to lose. If they switch pitchers, I'm done. I'm going to just end the stream. I'm not sitting through a 9th pitching change in this game. Zero interest in doing that. Yeah, it's game. Tigers aren't going to come back and win this game. It's 6-5. I'm not sitting through a fucking another pitching change, dude. I can't do it. I mentally can't fucking sit through the 9th one of the game. I just concede defeat. I don't even care. We lost. We don't deserve the division. I just don't want to sit through another fucking pitching change. It's another fucking 5-minute pitching change. I'm more upset that I have to sit through a pitching change. Fucking sick. 2 outs, it's a pitching change. 4th inning. Both teams, every 2 outs, it's a pitching change since the 5th and the 4th inning, respectively. Holy fuck, dude. It's unwatchable. Have to add another 3 minutes of just sitting here doing nothing. Yeah, we've blown that shit. I don't know what to tell you, Eli, for the 900th time. Yeah. We know. Again, I care less about that than I do that I've had to sit through fucking 9 mid-inning pitching changes in this goddamn game. Adding at least 40 minutes of fucking bullshit into this game, dude. This game is literally 20 minutes longer because of pitching changes. You know how fucking boring that is? Just 20 minutes of nothing. Every 2 outs. God damn, it's boring, dude. Yeah, I don't really care about that. I care more about the pitching changes. I accepted the collapse 2 weeks ago. Anyone who has like half a brain could see this coming a minute ago. Yeah, again, it fucking already been over. Only thing the Tigers can do now is try to sweep the Guardians and just keep them away that way. It's also a very bad idea to call things prematurely. 2-2. Because if you guys suddenly get swept by us, that whole thing is just kind of like irrelevant. Or if you just play bad in one of your 2 remaining series. Kind of doubt it, but because we're not playing for shit. Will he throw a strike, or are we just going to keep letting runs in this 9th inning and just not have a singular shot? Nope, we walked him. Nice. Bases loaded for Acuna. I don't really want to watch this shit anymore. Kind of mentally checked out when they did another pitching change in the 9th inning. Well, hey, at least we'll probably see more runs score, and then we'll see another pitching change. Are we just going to see like a walk, another walk, and then a pitching change, and then another walk, pitching change? I'm guessing that's what we're going to see. We probably got about 6 or 7 more changes this inning. Oh, he popped out. Maybe. I don't know. This loser ass defense can't field a baseball usually. All right, they made a play. They're down by 1. This is game over. Why would they do that? There's going to be a lefty pitching. They can't afford to do that because AJ Hinch is a genius. Yeah. The only thing I have to say is I really hope this leads to the mass firing of everybody involved. Hinch, his hitting coaches, Fetter, pretty much everybody organizationally should probably be wiped out. We just restart with a whole new regime. No reason for this to have happened. At the very least, Harris and his shitty ass fucking GM should be fired. Let's see, strikeout, probably a pinch hitter if it's not a lefty, because our coach is afraid of left-handed pitcher. No, they're just going to leave the lefty out there. They know they're not bringing out Kerry Carpenter against the lefty, so they're not even going to switch pitchers and just leave the lefty they got out there in. Oh, no, they got a righty. All right. Rafael Iglesias, or Rizal Iglesias, like the best closer, one of the best pitchers in baseball. Nice. That's all we have to do is come back against that guy. Yeah, Carp actually hits lefties much better than Green does, and Meadows, but for some reason never gets to play against them. All right, here's Baez to strike out on 3 pitches. I'd rather leave Javi out there to hit than this guy. Are we really bringing Jace Young to hit? All right, we don't want to win this game for real. We genuinely don't want to win. We're going to let Ja Jones hit next, aren't we? They're not even going to pinch hit Kerry Carpenter in this game. I don't believe. Probably just going to Jace fucking Young. You know, Cleveland, you guys deserve the division. We genuinely don't. We don't belong in the playoffs. This is a fucking joke team. This might be the saddest shit I've ever seen. They said Jace Young. Good God. They might as well have. Watch him just blast a home run and it's tied. I'd be like, well, you guys all look like jackasses right now except me. 1-2. When it rains, it pours, I suppose. And boy, it's been storming. And that'll be a short fly out by Young. Didn't even really make it out of the infield. Kind of. The Twins also blew like a 14 or 15 game wild card lead. I mean, yeah, they're only down by a run right now. Hey, it's Kerry Carpenter. Maybe he'll tie it up. For one of the only pinch hitting for one of the only guys to hit the ball today. Just kidding. Tigers actually had a pretty good offense. The bullpen blew this one. Was the GM of the Blackhawks? Oh, that's good to know that our GM's a hockey guy. I thought our GM was Hank Greenberg, but I don't know. 1-1. 1-2. And that's the second out of the inning. Tigers going down without a fight. Well, they got what they wanted. They didn't want to win this game, so that's that. Here's Gleyber Torres. Even if Gleyber does get on, it's fucking Wenzel Perez up next. 0-for-3 with 3 strikeouts. Oh, they're getting that called for strikes now? That's cool. And ball game. Nice. All right, well, I'm getting out of here, folks. Tigers blow another one, and they're going to be down to like a half-game lead heading into tomorrow. GG to the Braves. Congrats to Cleveland once again for your division title. We've blown that shit. Yeah. Y'all have a good one. I'm going to be watching football, not this god-awful fucking baseball team tomorrow. Y'all too. Yeah, I'm not letting this affect me at all. Fuck that. I'm over this. I'm on to football now. It's the NFL season. My Patriots look like world beaters. The Lions look like they could have a good year ahead of them. So I don't have to worry about baseball anymore. If you follow and care that much about baseball, you're gay. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. Baseball is a lame sport for lame people. I don't even watch it. You can never even prove that I've ever watched a baseball game. In fact, football is just a better sport. Yeah, Richard, it was bad. Stupid Tigers. Stupid Tigers. Well, we can say that they didn't even try. We can say they did not put forward their best effort and that they shit their panties all the way down the stretch. What a choke job. What a choke job. What a choke job. Their only hope left now is to win the rest of their games and hope that Cleveland, well, they can't if Cleveland loses. If we beat Cleveland, all 3 of them. All right. See y'all later. Have a good rest of your night. And see you tomorrow for some football, the real sport. Woo! Peace out.